sophomore here at Air Academy. I play baseball and I do Model UN. And this is my second year here in the Kadet Sports Live program.
And I'm Benjamin Blodgett here for the first time with Kadet Sports Live. I'm a senior at Air Academy here with at this basketball game. Very excited to see some good basketball played here today.
Yeah, let's get into this matchup. Air Academy 11-1, coming off a 2-game winning streak. They're trying to bounce back. They had a rough loss against Palmer Ridge. That's their one loss of the season, though. And DCC, they're 5-8. They've had a little bit of a rough season, and they're trying to also bounce back from a loss against Palmer Ridge.
Yeah, DCC is also looking to come back on this and get some practice reps in before going up against a pretty strong team they've got coming up with. Looks like they're going up against Lutheran in their next game. So looking to see some practice reps get in this game as they prepare for that to play one of the best teams in the state. So excited to see both the Thunder and the Cadets bring some good ball here.
Yeah, and Air Academy's assistant coach is actually DCC's head football coach, so there's a little bit of a rivalry in that too.
Yeah, it's super interesting. Both schools are close in proximity. You know, they play each other in nearly every sport almost every year, and so seeing where these teams add up against each other in different sports between the two schools is always great to see between our neighbor schools.
Yeah, it's always a pretty even match when DCC and Air Academy come together and play, except in baseball where they're a lot better than us.
Coming from the baseball player, I will add that it is pretty close when it comes to tennis. They're a great school for a lot of these sports, a competitive match, and it'll be good to see some of that competitive spirit between the two schools come in today.
Yeah, and going back to Air Academy, they're 11-1. They have mostly underclassmen on this team. They have one senior, Kinley Asp, who's kind of been carrying the team, but they have a lot of young talent.
Yeah, it's I believe that this season's going to be great for rebuilding, but come to speak of DCC, you know, we've got Adriana Gutierrez down there right now to talk to the DCC coach with hopefully some insight onto the team.
Oh, we're not going to go down there quite yet.
Oh, my apologies, everybody. Yeah, but DCC this season is looking to continue their trend of having a positive record, and now actually we're going to go down to the coach with Adriana Gutierrez.
Thanks, guys. I'm Adriana Gutierrez. I'm a senior, and it's my second year as a part of this program. And I'm so excited to be here on the Discovery Canyon sideline. I'm here with head coach of the girls, Coach Austin. Coach, how are you today?
Great, thank you.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much for talking with us. So your girls have persevered a lot this season, having gone through some tough matchups, and you've also been able to come up with some wins. How has that perseverance been able to shape your team and get ready for this matchup today?
Well, it's been a rebuilding year this year, and so we've worked really hard to bring that JV up to the varsity level and be ready to compete at that. So.
Sounds good. And what would you say this season are your biggest strengths, and how do you plan on implementing them against this Kadet team?
Basically team unity. They all really work well together, and they're all friends on the court and off the court. And so we hope we can pull that together to gel to come out there and play some good defense.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much, Coach. Sounds good, and we'll see you at halftime. You heard it, guys. It sounds like these Thunder girls are ready for a great matchup, so it's going to be a great game that you guys are tuning in today against the Cadets. Ben and Schmitty, back to you guys.
Thanks, Adriana. I think what Coach Albain said about team unity, that's really important. You got to know your teammates. You got to mesh with them. That's super important to be able to win games.
Yeah, it's also great to note that they've in this rebuilding year brought up a number of players who are going to be younger. They have looks like 4 juniors playing, and so going into next season, having a team with some very skilled upperclassmen might elevate their team to a level they haven't seen in a little while, as she talks about rebuilding a little bit this season.
Yeah, and they also have a lot of seniors this year, so it looks like next year might be a little bit of a rebuilding year too, as they have 6 seniors graduating this year and only 4 juniors on varsity.
Yeah, that's especially true with a lot of high school seasons, is especially with basketball, is you have to take it as it comes when you have a skilled player, a talented player enter that pool. it's always great to see that they elevate that team into a new level, but it's difficult to find those talents at times.
Yeah, and even if you have a talented player, it's still important that you have those building blocks around them. You can't just have one really good player and nobody else. You need an entire team of good players to really be able to go far.
Especially in seasons like this where DCC will have some extremely competitive matchups, such as Air Academy. Speaking of, right now.
Yeah, we're going to go down to Sophia Maddox with Coach Royko on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I'm Sophia Maddox. I'm a senior. I've been in the program about a year and a half now, and I absolutely love it. It's a little bit of deja vu for me right now because last season I got to sideline report a lot for these Lady Cadets and watch them do some amazing things, including going to the Coliseum and get to talk to Coach Royko all season. Coach, thank you so much for joining us. It's great to be talking to you again. So your girls have been on a great winning streak lately, only losing one game, making it 11-1. What is your biggest goal or strategy today to, go against a team where you're pretty highly favored? Are you planning to use Kinley Asp and just utilize her to the best of her ability, or get more of those second stringers on the court tonight?
I think every game we try to approach, we got to have the right mental attitude and their focus, and then you have to bring the energy. So hopefully they have the energy. So, regardless of who we play, we've always used the motto that you fear nobody, but you respect everyone. And so that's how we're going to approach tonight. We're going to try to get better. Every game you get better. We're working on some offensive schemes, some things, and we'll see how that works tonight. And we're excited for the opportunity.
I think that's a great way to play. That's a really good thing to be teaching all these young girls going into this sport. So my next question for you is, Kinley Asp is the only senior and upperclassman on this team, because you guys lost a lot of people last year. How have you seen some underclassmen step up into that leadership role during practice and games and things?
Well, it all starts with Kinley. Kinley's a great leader, and she's teaching the girls how to be a leader just by her actions on the floor and off the floor. So we're so fortunate to have her. And the other girls are young girls who most of them didn't play varsity at all last year. Grace was the exception, and everybody else was on JV. And they're growing up, with every game, and Kinley's there to show them how to do it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you so much, Coach. Good luck, and we'll see you at halftime. Yeah, of course. We're super excited to see how these cadets do tonight. We all know Kinley is a super hard hitter, but I'm excited to see how the underclassmen girls do tonight. Boys, take it away.
Yeah, you guys heard it here. Coach Royko and the team's mentality about all competition being good competition enhances this team, I believe, to an extent, allowing them to improve really to the fullest extent of their abilities every game.
Yeah, and what a great coach, or a great quote by Coach Royko there. Fear nobody but respect everybody. That's a great mentality to have. Even if a team looks like they're a lot better than you on paper, you can still beat them any day of the week.
And, you talk about that mentality in the sports world where upsets do happen. It's important to keep in mind that every game can be a competitive game, and recognizing that is something I think a lot of coaches and teams benefit from throughout Colorado and the rest of the sporting world.
Yeah, for sure. And going back to Kinley, she's the only senior on this team. She moved here in her junior year, so last year, and she was a pretty big part of that team as well. And it's just been great to see her grow as a player and as a leader on this team.
Absolutely, and it'll be interesting to see Air Academy in the coming years as a lot of these underclassmen mature and grow up into older and more experienced athletes.
Yeah, and now we're going to take a quick break for the national anthem.
The
think that's the first fan we've had play in a basketball game, the national anthem.
It might be, yeah. Great job from DCC's pep band there.
And now we're going to get in the starting lineup. So we have number 5, Caitlin Markley.
Coming on next, we've got Beatrice Dixon, number 12.
And then number 24, Blair Manzanares.
In the number 1 for the reserves, we have Izzy Ackerman.
And then number 4, Ramona Cole.
And then coming in at number 15, we have Delaney Peterson for DC.
And then number 22, Molly Eves.
Number 23 coming in, Shania Rumix.
And then number 25, Sloan Folieras.
Now the starters for tonight's contest. First for Air Academy, number 2, Kinley Asp.
Starting in for Air Academy, number 2, Kinley Asp.
Number 2, Dylan McComb.
And for Discovery Canyon, number 2, Dylan McComb.
Next for the Cadets, number 3.
Again, for the Cadets, we have number 3, and that is Grace Mooney.
And for DCC, we have number 5, Paisley Pogue.
Coming up for the Cadets, number 11, Olivia Andress.
And for DCC, number 12, Taylor McCann.
Next up for Air Academy, number 14, Naomi Johnson.
And for the Thunder, number 13, Simone Pruitt.
And then for the Cadets, we have number 33, Addison Reuter.
And for the Thunder, number 14, Elena Kirby.
That's your starting lineups for today.
Well, I think this will be a good game to watch. I think both teams are pretty good, even if DCC's record doesn't really show it.
Yeah, I think DCC has played some competitive matches against some great teams here in Colorado. And starting with these starting 5, it'll be great to see the square off between Air Academy's very young team versus a much more experienced DCC team.
Yeah, and on Air Academy, there are 4 underclassmen on the court right now. The lone senior is Kinley Asp, number 2 out there.
Yeah, a team composed of predominantly sophomores, 1 freshman and 1 senior, against a team composed of almost exclusively, if not exclusively, juniors and seniors from DCC.
And we're getting ready for the tip-off right now.
Looks like number 33 from Air Academy, Addison Reuter, will be squaring up against Paisley Pogue. Number 5, sorry about that, number 14, Elena Kirby from DCC. DCC will take the tip off. Pass from 12 to 2, 2 to 5. Tipped by Air Academy. Over to number 12, Taylor McCann. Tipped out of bounds. Air Academy's possession. Number 11, Olivia Andrews, will be throwing in to number 2, Kinley Asp.
And Kinley averages 23 points a game, so it'll be interesting to see in this game.
Thrown to Air Academy for the attempted layup from number 14, Naomi Johnson, but stolen, taken back down by DCC. Pass from 5, taking it up into the paint, shooting for that 2. And then taken back by number 2, Kinley Asp for Air Academy. Goes for the 3. And it doesn't go. But 14 from DCC, that's Elena Kirby. Throws it to 12. Back to 2, and then to number 5, Paisley Pogue. Over to 14, Elena Kirby, then to 13 for Simone Pruitt. Stolen by Air Academy, but tapped out of bounds by DCC's number 12, Taylor McCann. All right, that's number 14 from Air Academy, Naomi Johnson, throwing into number 2, Kinley Asp.
And it'll be interesting to see down in the paint as Air Academy runs mostly an open offense with not a lot of people down in the paint.
It'll be interesting to see, especially against a more mature team that might know how to exploit that weakness. All right, 13 taking it up the field for DCC. That's Simone Pruitt. Pass but intercepted by number 2, Kinley Asp. Taken up to number 11, Olivia Andres for the 2. Taken back by DCC. That is number 12, Taylor McCann, passing to 13, Simone Pruitt. And then to number 2, back to 5. Taken back by Kinley Asp.
That's her second rebound of the game.
Absolutely, she's a great rebounder, and I think that time to mature into a senior has definitely increased her rebound game, not only in skill, but just ability to be there and expect that rebound.
Yeah, for sure.
Put in bounds to, it's back at DCC by number 5, Paisley Pogue. Currently number 12, Taylor McCann, taking it upfield, passes to number 13, and then to 5, back to 2. 5 taking it up the paint, knocked out of her hands by number 11 from Air Academy, Olivia Andres.
And that's Naomi Johnson's second steal of the game already.
On the rebound from number 3, Grace Mooney.
And another rebound by Grace Mooney. That's her second of this possession.
Yeah, this looking to be a high rebound game already. We've seen quite a few. Only in this first 2.5 minutes here.
Yeah, we've seen not a lot of points.
Put in number 14, Naomi Johnson, in the paint right now. Back to, that's Kinley Asp outside by the 3-point line. To number 2 again, Kinley Asp shoots for the 3. But that's tipped out by, I believe, DCC. Or no, Air Academy, apologies for that. Number 2, Dylan McComb will throw that in to number 12, Taylor McCann.
You see that backcourt defense by the Cadets is so good when they decide to press.
Yeah, that pressure being applied there is it's a promising sign of talent coming in the next few years, especially from such a young team, to be able to apply that kind of defensive pressure when needed. Number 2 to number 12, Taylor McCann places it up the field, but stolen by Air Academy's very own 33, Addison Reuter. But no 2-pointer there. But that'll be thrown in by Olivia Andres. Goes to number 33, Addison Reuter, then to number 3, which is Grace Mooney. Back again to Naomi Johnson for the 2. Oh, apologies. I was missed that one there. All right. Number 12 from DCC passes to number 13, Simone Pruitt.
And you really see the defense is working here. It's been almost 4 minutes and only 2 points have been scored by the Cadets.
Absolutely. It's really going to show that these are 2 very defensively strong teams.
As you've seen a lot of steals, a couple of blocks.
That was Air Academy's number 2, Kinley Asp, with that 2-pointer.
And a great drive by her there, just to be able to get around the people and go up for that bucket.
Followed by another 2 by number 33, Addison Reuter from Air Academy.
That's her second steal of the game.
Yeah, keeping up that defensive pressure combined with a team that has some pretty serious offensive weapons, but DCC walks it up the court. Number 12 shoots for that three. That was Taylor McCann, but unfortunately misses. All right. And then good screen between number 2 and number 3, Grace Mooney and Kinley Asp right there.
You see her just driving into the paint yet again. She's
Getting
so good at that.
Absolutely, and combining that with some offensive strategy devices such as screens to ensure that they make those points there. Tipped out of bounds right there. And Air Academy making some substitutions here. 11, Olivia Andrus comes out, and number 5, Caitlin Markley comes in.
And there was a timeout taken by DCC. It will be a 30-second timeout. So I think this game has really been a defensive battle. You see Air Academy's up by 8, but those are the only points that have been scored.
Absolutely, and to score 8 points in 5 total minutes is a showcase of just how defensively competent these two teams are. And it'll be interesting to see as the game continues to progress whether or not defense or offense will be the deciding factor of this game.
And I think DCC really needs to get their offense going. They've had trouble getting it out past the press and over half court, and then when they've done that, they've had trouble shooting.
Absolutely, but sometimes it's hard to tell this early in the games where nervousness might occur. Ball is picked up by Kinley Asp, but 2 does not make it. But all right, number 12 on DCC, Taylor McCann takes the ball, passes to number 2, but stolen by Kinley Asp.
That's her second steal of the game.
Shoots for the 3. Doesn't go, and DCC's 14, Elena Kirby gets the rebound.
That's her 3rd rebound of the game. She uses those long arms to get them.
And I believe that's a backcourt violation from DCC. Number 12, Taylor McCann, stumbles over the line.
And you don't usually see backcourt violations like that. She barely had her toes over the line.
Yeah, it's a close call at these sometimes, especially right at that line. But number 2, Kinley Asp, passes to number 5, Caitlin Markley. Back to Naomi Johnson, and then a screen with Kinley Asp pushing up into the paint, but back out into the three-point line for Grace Mooney. But the three-point is not good. Some other substitutions here. 13, 3, and 3 both coming out. And I believe 14 and 12, Beatrice Dixon, and 11, Olivia Andrus are in now. Stolen once again by Kinley Asp with a layup for 2.
That's her 3rd steal of the game already in this first quarter.
The pass is not good between Dylan McComb and I believe Taylor McCann. All right, Kinley Asp will take it up the court. Passes to number 14, Naomi Johnson. And then DCC will take that. Number 12, pushing up the court, Taylor McCann. Passes to number 22 for the 3, but it is not good.
And DCC has really had trouble shooting on offense. They keep taking three-pointers and they're not falling.
It's interesting to see, and I'm curious to see how their defense will have to adapt to Air Academy's competent offense. That's number 14, Naomi Johnson, taking it up towards the paint, but back to number 11, Olivia Andrus, with the attempted 3. Air Academy gets the rebound, but that's a foul from DCC's number 12, Taylor McCann.
And that's actually a jump ball.
Oh, apologies.
So it will be DCC ball. And a little bit of confusion there. It was actually the Kadets ball.
Yeah, and then number 3 in the paint, it looks like will be taking some throws at the free throw line. Or no, it's getting thrown in from number 5, Caitlin Markley.
And just over there by Beatrice Dixon.
All right, that's Ryan McCann taking it up for DCC. Shoots the 3, and that's Air Academy's Olivia Andres with the rebound. Five to number 3. Grace Mooney pushing it into the paint, comes back, but the shot is no good.
And you see both teams have really had trouble shooting in this quarter.
Yeah, I think that might go back to, once again, the idea of this being a game of defenses, really. But Air Academy is able to get that ball back, push it up the court. And Air Academy's number 12, Beatrice Dixon, attempts the 2, no good. And DCC is pushing it back up the field, or court, apologies.
And that shot does not fall.
Air Academy's Caitlin Markley. And that's the first quarter, 10-0 for the Cadets.
We're going to go to a quick break. We'll be back with this.
Between number 2 and number 3.
Hey Ryan, what are you working on?
My highlight reel.
Can I see it?
Yes.
And welcome back to Kadet Sports TV as we start this second quarter with the Cadets up 10-0.
DCC will start by bringing the ball up court. And that will be DCC's number 12. That's Taylor McCann throwing it in.
And that was a foul on 14, Naomi Johnson.
Throws to Ryan McCann, but stolen by Kinley Asp once again for a 2.
And she did step out, so that will not count. As she just barely stepped out and was not able to keep the ball in.
All right, back with Kinley Asp. Takes it to Mooney. Goes for the 2.
Gets her own
Rebound by Mooney, getting her own rebound. From Kinley Asp to Addison Reuter.
And that's an and one there. Great job getting into the paint. Not afraid to make contact there.
Digging deep in that offense, down in the paint on DCC's side of the field. And the free is good for Addison Reuter. And it looks like DCC here trying to get the ball past Air Academy's defense. And once again, Taylor McCann bringing it around the paint. Back to Taylor McCann. Shot for the 3. Rebounded by number 13, Simone Pruitt. And Simone Pruitt is going to take some free throws.
And that was a foul on number 24, Blaze Mandazares.
Free throw is good for DCC's first points on the board.
And it's usually not good when your first points are a minute into the second quarter.
Yeah, I think it's been an interesting first. This defensive pressure Air Academy has placed. It will be Kinley Asp once again taking the ball upfield or up court.
And really having trouble with that, Ben.
I'm used to watching some sports where they're played on grass, and that was Olivia Andres with that 3, I believe. Yeah. And then right there was DCC's Paisley Pogue with a quick 2 in the paint.
You see, DCC is so good at that fast break play. Coming back on offense, defense isn't quite ready.
It's possible that here we'll see some holes maybe poked in the Air Academy defense. Kinley Asp handling up. Will take some shots at the free throw line.
You see, she's so good at driving into people, getting that contact and getting that call so she can go to the free throw line.
Yeah, I'd say that's certainly the sign of an experienced player, being able to apply that pressure in ways that can get you those and ones and twos.
She's already attempted 86 free throws this season in 12 games played.
And the first one is no good, but she's going to go for the second here. And that second does go, putting Air Academy up 17-4. Again, with that fast break kind of offense from Elena Kirby, coming in up into that paint very quickly. And number 5 shoots, that's Paisley Pogue, but it doesn't go. Rebounded by Air Academy. Air Academy's Grace Mooney attempting the 2s. Rebounded a couple times, and here we see that Air Academy defense.
You see, Air Academy's been having a little bit of trouble too with getting their shots to fall. Grace Mooney has been uncharacteristically quiet today, as she hasn't scored any points.
Yeah, I think it's entirely possible that DCC has I believe, an undervalued defense because of the matchups that they've had, and they've played some competitive matches with this defense that I think might have some undervaluation.
Yeah, and they haven't let a lot of points get scored on them.
Thrown in, tipped by Air Academy, and shot for the 2 by DCC's Dylan McComb. Kinley Asp makes a fast break up the court. And DCC takes it off the second rebound. Number 2, Dylan McComb, pushing it up. And that's DCC's Elena Kirby, but rebounded. Kinley Asp here waiting for an opportunity for a good pass. Makes it 2, number 5, Caitlin Markley. And then it looks like Air Academy's 14, Naomi Johnson, will be taking some free throws. Here's a replay of that foul.
You see, Air Academy is so good at drawing that contact. You've seen it from so many of their players tonight.
Absolutely. It's an extension of their offense, I believe. And I'd be curious to know what kind of practice goes into, making sure that contact works out in your favor.
I think it's just important to have tough players that can take a hit.
All right, the free throws are not made, but taken by DCC's Elena Kirby, and it will be number 4, Ramona Cole, pushing it up. And then stolen by Kinley Asp once again to Caitlin Markley for the 2.
See, that fast break offense works both ways. You see the Kadets get it there.
Yeah, it's certainly a good strategy to have. 2 attempted by DCC's number 2, Dylan McComb, who is fouled and going to take, apologies.
And that was a jump ball there.
Jump ball. Ah. And it will be Air Academy's Naomi Johnson throwing it to Kinley Asp. With a screen there to Grace Mooney, and then to Caitlin Markley. Grace Mooney once again pushing up, but it
As we have a little bit of obnoxious fans here right in front of us.
making some noise here, but yeah, it's Air Academy's Grace Mooney who will be taking these free throws.
Yeah, and Mooney is actually a part of Kadet Sports TV. She's commentated a couple games. She helps on the camera equipment. She's a great part of the news show as well.
Yeah, it's always awesome to see these athletes who are involved in broadcasting their own sports, but also other people's as well. Second free throw is good by Grace Mooney.
Her first point of the game.
And DCC's number 11 will take it up. Tipped by Kinley Asp, but taken back by DCC.
And there's another foul on Caitlin Markley. Oh, excuse me, that was her first foul.
But it will be DCC's Ramona Cole throwing it into 11, guarded by Addison Reuter. Stolen by Air Academy's Naomi Johnson, but guarded by 2 DCC players.
And number 11 on DCC, we don't have a name for her, but
yeah, my apologies for that.
Yeah, but she must be gassed. She played almost the entire JV game as well, so she's basically played an entire full game before this.
It's a great display of perseverance from her, though, to see a player who's just come off playing in a game, probably maybe a swing player here, who's shown some remarkable resilience and endurance playing through these two games today.
Yeah, and it helps to show the coaches that you can do that and you're able to play for almost 2 full games.
Absolutely, it's a great sign of a good player, a strong player, and especially a mentally resilient player. Kinley Asp passes to Naomi Johnson, back to Kinley Asp. Attempted 2, but that is blocked by DCC.
And Kirby's averaging 2 blocks a game, and that's already her second, and it's only the first half.
Yeah, again, it's DCC's defense is certainly nothing to be scoffed at, and it seems like they're going to be having a pretty strong game today. 3 made by Kinley Asp.
Yeah, she's already made 30 3-pointers this season.
Yeah, which is incredible, especially considering they've only played those 12 games.
And Asp took a little bit of a spill there, trying to get the ball and
seems to
getting
be
downs.
brushing it off. Air Academy's back on defense, 11 walking it up the field.
And there's a foul on Andress. Oh, excuse me, that was a jump ball.
And marching it up the court once again is Air Academy's offense.
And we have a little bit of confusion here as the refs are talking it out.
Yeah.
so we'll wait to hear what they say.
And it looks to be Air Academy's Olivia Andres taking some free throws.
Yes, because Air Academy is now in the bonus because DCC has 5 fouls, so she'll get to shoot 1 and 1. So if she makes this first one, she gets to shoot another one. If she doesn't make it, then they just rebound.
And it looks like some continued confusion here. Trying to figure out what exactly happened.
They must not get a bonus very much in high school girls basketball.